Hello, everyone. I hope everyone is having an awesome day. My name is Emilio Ortega, and I know we're heading on the holiday of the, Good Friday and all of the stuff that we're going to do in celebration of the death and resurrection of our Lord Jesus Christ. But I want to bring in a few words what the words that Jesus says means. Now, if you look at Luke 23:34, where the first phrase or the first word was, "Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do," and they divided his garment and cast lots. On the cross, Jesus was already asking for our forgiveness, for forgiveness for us through him. He said, "Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do." Too many times we take our salvation for granted, and we wait for days like these to remember that particular phrase, because every day we sin and we fall short of God's glory. And yet when Jesus said, "Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do," it was not just for the Roman soldiers that were on hand, any one of the religious leaders that were on hand, anyone that was on hand to see the crucifixion as a show. But Jesus took all of that in mind, but not just them, but for you and I that are watching, for you and I that are present today, that Jesus says, "Forgive them, for they know not what they do." Even if we're not paying attention, or even if we're playing games like the soldiers were doing by casting lots for Jesus' garment, he still said, "Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do." Again, today we do not understand, and are we unwilling to understand, or do we not care anymore? Or do we not think highly of this act that Jesus did on the cross by saying, "Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do"? We do not know the consequences of our own actions. We're not thinking, we're not cognizant, we're not in that thought frame like, wait a minute, am I doing something that's going to affect my brother and sister around me? Are we saying something that's going to affect my brother and sister around me? Jesus knew that they wanted to kill him, but he still said, "Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do." And that's an awesome statement. Even the buildup of him being beat up, of taking the lashes, of going through a whole night of an ordeal, Jesus still said, "Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do." Stay tuned for part 2 and word 2.